Doctor, can ectopic pregnancy kill?
Definitely, it can. Especially in our case, when you have a ruptured ectopic pregnancy, the woman can bleed and enter into shock and die. So we consider it an emergency because you need to take action promptly and at the right time. If not, you may lose your patient. So if you love what we are doing, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You turn on your notification button so that when we drop new videos, you'll be the first to see. So subscribe. You click on the subscribe button at the right side of the video. There is the share button, and make sure you turn on your notifications. We count on your support. Thank you.
What is ectopic pregnancy?
Okay, in simple terms, an ectopic pregnancy is a pregnancy that forms outside the womb. The womb is the normal house that carries the baby, and that is where the baby has to implant and grow. But now when this baby implants in a different place out of that womb or uterus, we call it ectopic pregnancy. In this case, the baby has formed in the fallopian tubes, and that's why we call it an ectopic pregnancy.
Okay, thank you. Is ectopic pregnancy considered an emergency?
Yeah, an ectopic pregnancy is considered an emergency, especially in this case where it has ruptured already.
Yeah.
When it ruptures, it means what? Blood leaking into the internal space, right?
Yeah.
And blood leaking there is dangerous.
Okay.
It can cause complications like peritonitis. It can even cause the woman to go into shock, and there are so many other complications. So we consider it an emergency.
Okay. So what are the signs and symptoms women need to watch out for, and what is a diagnosis as well?
Okay, now to diagnose ectopic pregnancy in simple terms is not difficult. If you meet a woman in her reproductive age who is most of the times pregnant, you know the first thing to suspect an ectopic pregnancy is what? Pregnancy. You must be pregnant before you have an ectopic pregnancy, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you have a pregnant woman that comes complaining of low abdominal pain, maybe at the left side or at the right side,
okay,
and then she has bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah. So when that comes to you, there are many other things that can cause those symptoms, but what you have ectopic pregnancy in view, and we do some lab tests, we do echography, and then we can conclude it's ectopic pregnancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the cause of ectopic pregnancy?
Yeah, ectopic pregnancy may have some minor causes and some risk factors which we can talk about later. But the major thing you should know about ectopic pregnancy is that fertilized product, the baby, being in the fallopian tube instead of it being inside the womb. And sometimes it is just because, you know, some women they have this fimbriae. It's just like some small broomsticks that are inside the tube, and they help to sweep the product of fertilization back into the uterus after fertilization.
Okay.
But when you have these fimbriae that are not working well, the baby may they stick to that place. And sometimes you have these risk factors in women that take too much alcohol and maybe smoke cigarettes and and you can also have it in a woman that has a past history. A woman that has had an ectopic pregnancy is more likely to have another ectopic pregnancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So after carrying out ectopic pregnancy surgery, would this woman still be able to get children?
Yeah, of course. Definitely she can get children, because what we are going to do is we are operating one of the tubes, right? The woman has two tubes, but we are working on one of the tubes. One of the tubes has been ruptured. Definitively, we are going to cut that tube that has been ruptured before it starts injectomy, and when that is cut, the other tube remains preserved, and so she can still get pregnant normally.
All right, all right. Thank you very much, doctor.
Yeah, if you love what we are doing, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You turn on your notification button so that when we drop new videos, you'll be the first to see. To subscribe, you click on the subscribe button at the right side of the video. There is the share button, and make sure you turn on your notifications. We count on your support. Thank you.